All right, folks, we're ready to go here. All the kids arrived, or the majority of the kids arrived at it's around 3:30 or so. Michael drove them over. We're in Irvine, California. I think they had about 8 or 9 kids in the van on the way over. They hit some traffic coming out of Phoenix, but made it here in time. Getting settled in. Hopefully, the boys and Corey are ready to go. We played the Ducks just before Christmas, about 4 weeks ago, in Coachella Valley, and we played 2 games against them and split it. The Coyotes won the first one, and then the Ducks won the second one. So this is somewhat of a rubber match. Hopefully, our boys and Corey come out strong and pick up where they left off in the tournament, in the MLK International or Invitational. They won that. Great win at the very end. My partner Todd's not here today. I think he's traveling with his other son. But the good news is Max is back out on the ice. So I didn't get an injury report today. I think everybody except for Cade Palmer's in the lineup. Should be a great game. We'll be starting in about 35 seconds here. It hasn't started yet. Oh yeah, we've started.
I'm just going to tell my husband.
All right. All right. We're in a beautiful place here in Irvine. There's 4 rinks in this building. One of them, we're speculating, seats about 4,000 to 5,000 people. It's absolutely awesome, this complex. There's fields outside, and the rink, the restaurants, concessions are all really nice. Anybody that gets the opportunity to come out here for a future tournament, I would highly recommend it. It's very comfortable. And I know the kids are fired up. They love coming into this building. Looks like Michael's giving them a couple of last-minute pointers or reminders. All right, it looks like the starting lineup's gonna be, looks like we're gonna have Joseph and Kane on defense, and Ethan's moved up to winger with Caleb on the other side and Darren in the middle. We're off. All right, Caleb pulls it in, gets it in, makes a nice little move, takes it down low, works it out. Ducks collect it up at the blue line, carry it over. Quick dump in. Smith is back there to gather it up. He turns, works it up the edge boards, hash marks it out. Garen pulls it through center, just off the end of the stick. Ducks dump it in deep. That's going to be an icing. The Ducks are going to the bench for a line change. It looks like the Yotes are as well. So we got Aiden, Corey, and Max, Greener, and O'Connell. All right. Max is going to get it. He dumps it in. They waved the offsides, which was good. I don't know if that's what we should have done, but that'll work for us. Aiden's got it, gets a shot on net. Ducks carried out through center, Green's back. He's got the long reach, pokes it away, he starts carrying it up, moves it to Aiden. Aiden's carrying it in. Tries to fight through two guys, didn't have a whole lot of help with him. Ducks get it, the hash marks carry it past the blue line. Max is there to play him, and the puck ends up in the Coyotes bench. All right, I like the quick line changes. Kane's back out. Patrick, it looks like. Cam's got it, moves it up to Garen. Garen gets a shot on goal. Good shot, nice rebound opportunity. Cam's there to collect it up, tries to center it, but doesn't get it. Still battling in the corner. Squeezes out. Kane cuts off a pass, moves it back into the Ducks zone, but nobody there to collect it. Ducks get it, they regroup, move it up to Yang. We got a Duck carrying it up the right side. Kane's gonna force him into the corner. They move it back out. Now Ethan's got it. He's gonna carry it in. He scores. All right. Ethan, we struck first. Ethan pushed the play there, worked it around, got in deep, kind of dropped the shoulder, cut in through the circle, and got a nice shot on net. Went 5-hole on that goalie. The goalie didn't know how to play it. Ends up in the back of the net. All right. Caleb's got it. He's going to carry it in. Dumps it into the corner. Soft dump. Ethan's giving chase. Caleb's there to hold it up in the corner. They try to get it out, but Aiden's there to hold it. He's got the puck, shovels it into the zone. Caleb tried a nice move there, putting it between his legs. Aiden gets it back. The puck was behind the goalie. Aiden's shot ended up getting through, but it was behind the goalie, but they couldn't push it in. All right. A lot of offense here from the Coyotes so far. Love seeing that. Max is going to dump it back in. Corey's got it in the corner. She wraps it in deep. Cam gets it. He throws it back down. Now he's going to work it out of the corner. Shovels it over. Good idea there to try to get it to Max. Just didn't get it in. And again, it looks like the refs are letting us check up, which maybe the coaches of the Ducks are talking about that right now. All right, Holmes has got it. He shovels it to Max. Max tries to split the middle and get a pass to Wilson. Didn't get through. Cam just chipped it in. Wasn't a shot on goal, but the goalie had to play it. All right, we got Constantino, Ethan, and Garen up front with Welchie and Greener holding the blue line. Ducks win that face-off, bring it around. They're working the breakout, but Ethan's there to stop it. They still squeezed it by. Green's got it, moves it to Patrick. Quick pass to Constantino. He gets it in deep. Garen's giving chase. Constantino gets tied up with a guy in the corner, but ends up with the puck. Gets it to Garen. Garen shovels it out to Patrick, but Patrick wasn't able to hold it. But he gets it back to Constantino. Constantino's got some speed, bursts into the zone. Gets it in deep. Oh, Duck player lost his stick. It gets shoveled back out to Green. Green tries to get a shot toward the net. Ethan's really playing aggressive tonight. Love that. Ethan dumps it in. Caleb's quick to the puck. He's going to get there. He does. Battling with 2 Ducks, gets it. Cam ends up helping out. He dumps it back to Kane. Kane's going to get a shot toward the net. Got deflected. Almost got the shot on net. Aiden throws it back out to Kane. Kane's going to get a shot in. All right, I like the way they're moving the puck. Looking cross ice. Aiden goes down off the face-off, but could have been an interference call right there. Ducks end up with it, move it out, but they can't control, and Aiden's got it right back. He dumps it back in. Caleb's going in after it. He's in the corner with it. He works it behind the net. He's looking out front, gets it out to Kane. It's just off. All right, Holmes is going to go back, chase it down. That's going to probably be an icing. Pretty good pace to the game today. The Coyotes I love the way they're spreading out the puck. It makes the game a lot easier when you're not doing all that footwork and you can just let the puck move around. It also tires out the opposing team, so let's keep it up. O'Connell was working his guy over, but he got it down deep. O'Connell's going to get back in on him, forces him to make a pass. Now we got a duck with Holmes, but Jacomer makes the save. That guy had a lot of speed, but Joseph played the body, and the puck trickled in. Jacomer had no problem gobbling that up. All right, Ducks control. They get it out to the blue line. Ducks dump it in deep. It's wrapping around, but Max is there to pick it off. Corey quickly moves it up to Max. Max gets it over the blue line, but couldn't maintain control. Another quick pass up to Corey. Corey's working along the Ducks bench. Got 4 or 5 players over there battling. Ducks squeeze it out, but they can't make anything happen. Greener's there to disrupt that Duck player, and he recovers it, moves it around to Max. Max gets it up to Corey quickly. Corey works it out over the blue line. Ducks have to regroup. They split the middle, get the pass up, get a shot off on Jacomer, but he's got that, saw it all the way. Jacomer's playing with a lot of confidence. I just got a note from Candace, you guys might have gotten it as well, that the penalties are only going to work on one side of the scoreboard. So for anybody watching at home, hopefully I'll be able to get the penalties right. But if you're here, the penalties are going to be off. A lot of chaos in front of the net. The Ducks did get a good quality scoring opportunity, but Jacomer fended it off. Another shot. Guerin stops that. He moves it out. He's got Smith. We've got numbers. Smith gets it up to Caleb. Caleb's going to go in. He takes it wide, tries to get a pass in, and gets caught up in the player's skates. Ducks recover. Caleb's putting a pretty good back check on. Ethan's there to hold him up. Ducks can't get anything going early in the game. Patrick's got it. He's going to work it out from down behind the net. Moves it up to Caleb. It's a hard pass to handle, but he tried and got through. Patrick angles his guy off. All right. A couple of these Ducks players have some speed. We're going to have to respect that. They throw them up the middle with speed, and then they feed them the puck. It's a good set play, and they've obviously been working on it. Max works it up to Corey. Corey's got it over center. All right, Cam's got it. He's got it. Dumps, sends it across. Goldman was there but couldn't handle that puck. It was bouncing. Ducks end up with it. Got an odd man situation here. Cam's got it. He's going to throw it behind the net. Kane gets it back over to Cam. Puck's bouncing all over down low. Puck ends up out on Prentice's stick. We've got Max and Prentice leading the charge. Gets away from Kane, but ends up getting down. Now the Ducks clear it out. Aiden's got it. He throws it behind it to Ethan. Ethan's going to work it up the sideboards. Kane's got it behind the net. He throws it up to Constantino. Constantino tries to get a pass through the middle to Ethan. Just got broken up. Max is down there. Finally, Aiden just fires it deep for the icing. A lot of stuff going on there, and Aiden was done with it, so he just did what a lot of players do and get a face-off, slow it down, regroup. All right, puck was tied up in some skates. Got centered. Caleb's giving chase. The Ducks are putting on a bit of pressure now. The early part of the period they weren't, but they're starting to put some pressure on. Oh, Caleb with a great pass to Guerin. Guerin's got a one-on-one. He moves it over to O'Connell. O'Connell got a shot off, but there was a Duck player right there, got his stick on it and deflected it high. Really good opportunity there for those guys. All right, Ducks move it out. They dump it in. That might be, nope, the ref's not going to call that an icing. Patrick's there. Green's behind the net with a Duck player. Ducks got it deep in the corner. They're working around the ref. Patrick's fighting for it. Ends up back going the other way. Guerin's got it. He turns. Throws it around to Green and O'Connell, who are on the boards on our side here. Ducks get it out to the point. He's going to get a shot off. The shot does get off. I'm not sure if that made it through to the net or not. Sam throws it down the ice for an icing, and we're going to get some new players out on the ice here. We've got Prentice and Holmes on D, Cam, Wilson, Michael, and Corey on offense. 4:55 left in the game, or in the period, I'm sorry. All right, Aiden gets it up to Cam. Cam's looking across. He saw Corey. Joseph gets it in deep, and they're going to call that an icing. It'll come all the way back to the Coyote zone. All right, so we got a face-off down deep in the Coyote zone. It's just tied up in some skates. Cam ends up with it, tries to get it across. He does. Kane's got it. He's got some speed. He's going to go wide. He's going to pull in. Unable to get it to the... Oh, Cam had the right idea. The ref was there, kind of blocked that up. Got an offsides here. All right, Max has got it. He's pushing the pace. He bounces it off the boards to himself, gets it back, gets worked into the corner, tries to center it to Constantino, was unable to. Greener pushes it back in. Ethan's going to work it up the side here. He's able to slow it down at least. Green gets it, dumps it back in. Now Ethan's giving chase again, back to Green. Green's looking across the ice. Ethan's going to go for it. A lot of open ice there. He gets it, turns, tries to get a shot in. A lot of puck support here. We've got layers. We got Ethan's working hard. He's got the only goal so far. Oh. Max gets it toward the net. Brady tries to center it, nobody home. Ethan's got it. He moves it to Max. Max gets a nice pass over to Caleb. Caleb's just unable to get the shot away. 5 guys tied up behind the net. 1 ends up on the net. It looks like we're going to get matching penalties here. Caleb might be getting one of them. Number 72. Nope, that's not Caleb. I'm sorry. That's Cam Wilson's going to the box. All right, so we're going to have some 4-on-4 hockey here with a face-off deep in the Duck zone. We got Caleb, Garen out. Oh, we're going to go 5-on-5. That's right. All right, 5-on-5 hockey. Puck flies over the net. Garen's got it behind the net. Moves it across to the center. Bouncing puck. Caleb did everything he could to catch that puck, but he just couldn't. Ducks got it. They got some speed. They got their gunner out there. He had a nice pass across, but it was a little too hot to handle for his teammate. Now O'Connell's got it. He dumps it in deep. We got Prentice down low, give and chase, wins the battle of the puck, gets it back over to O'Connell. O'Connell tries to shovel it over to Kane, but unable to. Now we've got 2 Ducks. Garen's back on defense. Kane was in deep. They try to center, but nothing happening. Kane gets it, sweeps it out toward the blue line, but couldn't get it out. Now Kane's got it. He throws it behind the net. Garen gets there first. He gets it up to O'Connell. O'Connell's going to carry it over center, dumps it in, and heads back to the bench for a line change. Ducks have it. Corey's going to put pressure on the puck. They get their breakout going, but Aiden's there to disrupt that. They end up just pouring it into the back behind the Coyotes' goal. Max is there to tangle up with one of the Ducks players. Gets it up to Constantino. Constantino up to Corey. And I'm not sure. It looks like we got a trip. Looks like we got a trip on the Ducks. So we've got 1:24 left in the period. It's going to be 5-on-4 hockey. Puck's dropped. They get it out to Max. Max gets it back down to Corey. Corey back out to Max. Max gets it over to Joseph. Joseph down to Constantino. Constantino gets it back to Holmes. He throws it down deep. Aiden's down there to collect it up. He switches with, beautiful shot. That was a great cycle. Constantino saw Aiden going down, so he transitioned out. Aiden's able to fill in that spot. That opened up the ice just in front of the goalie, and with Aiden's shot, the way he goes top shelf, not too many goalies are going to stop that at that range. Terrific goal. Coyotes up 2-0. All right, we're at even strength. Smith's got it. He gets a backhander in on net. Got 44 seconds left in the period. Coyotes up 2-0. Goal so far came from Ethan Smith and Aiden Grabner. Aiden's was on a power play. All right. Ducks have it behind their net. Ethan's working this guy over to the boards, kind of cuts him off. It's all about angles. The way Ethan angled him into the boards there, he ran himself out of options. Smart play. They do get it in front of the net. Coyotes are moving the puck well. Ethan's got it. We've got 18 seconds left. He carries it over the blue line. Gets tangled up, still keeps the stick on it. We've got Caleb down deep too, 10 seconds. Ethan ends up with it. Caleb now ends up with it. He gets slashed. O'Connell's down there with him. Looks like that's going to do it for the period. All right. So we end the period 2-0 Coyotes. A lot of game left, but a great start. All right. I really like the start. The Coyotes came out strong. I know during the last couple games they've gotten down and they've had to battle back. So playing with a lead is generally easier, although the 2-goal lead is always scary in hockey. But I prefer that over being down, so we'll take it. Michael's probably talking to him about making sure to keep the ice spread out, keep that passing up, and hopefully he's reminding them that we've had some challenges with too many men on the ice or some offsides while we were changing in the second period because of where the blue line is in relation to the door. So hopefully they can clean that up a little bit. We're going to start off with Max and Sam Green on defense. Garen, Corey, and Constantino are going to be up front. They pat their goaltender Jacomer on the head. Jacomer's getting his crease all dialed in. All goalies have a different little style. They like to have the snow in certain places, and some of them like more, some of them like less. So it looks like Jacomer's settled in. He's got his set up. We're getting ready to start the second period here. All right. Ducks win the face-off and bully their way through, knocking Garen down, but Green comes back with it. He's working from behind the net, moves it up to Constantino. He gets spun around, but gets it up to Garen. Garen's going to move over. He's got Corey with him, but one of the Ducks players was able to get a stick on that puck and deflect it. Now we got 2-on-1 Green. Great challenge by Green. He's able to fend off a shot. Garen's got it behind the net. Garen's going to dump it up. Corey's giving chase. They dump it back in, non-threatening shot. Sam ends up intercepting it, gets it up to the blue line, but they were able to hold it. Now Max throws it around. Corey's there to pick it up. She bounces it to Garen. Garen's going to move through center. Gets tangled up with two Ducks, but still manages to get it in deep. We got Constantino giving chase, putting pressure on that puck. There's that forecheck. Constantino got a stick on it, disrupted their breakout. Now Aiden gets it, collects it back up. He's going to turn in the Coyotes' end, gets it up to Cam Wilson. Cam Wilson breaks into the zone. He looks across, he surveys. Oh, they try to move it to Prentice. Ends up getting through, get a shot on goal. Working hard behind the net. We got Caleb back there. He's been behind the net a lot lately. He gets it out front, tries to go high with it, didn't get through. Ducks move it up. We got Patrick's gonna work him into the corner. Puck's out down deep. Kane gets it. He tries to throw it around, doesn't get everything on it, but Aiden's got it. He gets it up to Caleb. Caleb gets spun around. Now we got a one-on-one. That guy gets around Patrick, gets a shot off. Jacomer with I think that one might have went off of his helmet, but he had the angle. he stayed big and didn't show a lot of net to that Duck player, and unfortunately for him, was unable to get a quality shot. Jacomer bounces another one behind the net. Goes behind the net. Kane's there. He's got 2 Ducks with him. Patrick's got it now behind the net. All right, Ethan, he's playing great tonight. He's working his way in. Gets a shot, high shot. O'Connell's down there. Aiden's down there. Ethan's there. Ethan's everywhere. Grabner gets it. We're going to get an offsides there. Sort of incidental. Off of a shin guard, I believe. All right, Golden's got it. He's going to work it over the blue line. Just throws it down deep. Corey's giving chase. Duck player, nice little backhand to his teammate. Now the Ducks get out over center. They've got, could be a 3-on-2. They try to center it, but Constantino's there to break things up, along with several other Coyotes. Team effort on that. A lot of Ducks hold the blue line. They end up throwing it in deep. Gets behind the net. Holmes gives him chase. Constantino is able to deflect the shot. Guerin gets it. He gets it up to Constantino. Constantino's going to skate up a little bit. He bounces it off to Guerin. Guerin's going to break in, deflects it toward the net. Corey's unable to get past her guy. All right, Max has got it, holds the zone. Corey's going back to the bench. Caleb's coming out. Now we got Holmes out on D against Kim. Caleb sees some open ice, tries to get it through, ends up getting to Wilson. He tries to get it up, but unable to. A lot of back and forth here in this first couple minutes of the period. Holmes gets it, throws it around. Ducks are going to hold. Ducks throw it back to the net, deflects off a Coyote. Puck's still loose. Jacomer had to be pretty astute on that one. Thing was bouncing around. A lot of Ducks end up with it again. Max is going to trap him in the corner. We finally get all of our team in there. We got everybody covered. They did get a shot. Jacomer deflected another one off the blocker. Great save. Big shot from number 44, Bell. Gonna have to keep an eye on him. Max gets it, tries to send it around. I think that will end up, no, it doesn't go down for icing. Caleb's right there. Kim tried to clear it out, but couldn't. Then Caleb tried to center it to Ethan just off the end of his stick. Ducks bring it in, lob one in. Jacomer gobbles that one up, plays it. Aiden's got it. He throws it back down low. Green's going to have to go behind the net. Green kind of fanned on it there, left it behind the net. Gets back out in front. Ethan's putting a lot of speed on that one. He's going to get down there, forces the Ducks to go all the way back and work it back 200 feet. They get it up to the blue line, now over center. Get a shot, but Kane deflected that one. Doesn't get into the net. Has a shot on goal. Kane's there. He's harassing his man in the corner. O'Connell's there with him. Guerin's not too far away. Kane's got it. He's going to move it up to Ethan. Ethan bounces it back up to Kane. Kane's still pushing hard on it. Ducks just throw it into the zone, go back, get a line change. Now Green's got it. He's got it in the corner. His man falls down. They get it out. Ducks get it out to the blue line, move it across. He's got some space. Jacomer's there to push that away. Green's got it. He throws it around, gets it to Smith. Smith is going to battle along the boards, wins the battle, pushes it out. It's going to get through the blue line. Guerin's got it now. Guerin tries to turn. All right. Guerin and O'Connell are driving in. O'Connell gets it down deep to Guerin. Guerin's waiting for help. Puck ends up squirting free. I think we're going to get an icing on this one. And we do. 8:19 left in the period. All right. Ducks try to work it from behind their net. End up having to get forced back behind their net. Now they're working their breakout. Aiden was there to disrupt it. We end up getting it down deep. Constantino's working hard. He's pushing on those Duck players. Now we've got the puck back down behind the Ducks net. Aiden's there with him. He gets rubbed off. They send it around. Holmes is there. He gets it over to Patrick. Patrick had to be real quick with that. Tried to get it down to Constantino, but with the time he had, he did the best he could. They do register a shot on net. All right, the Ducks are turning it on a little bit. The Coyotes got to step it up and match this energy. Caleb's going to take it in. He's working with a 2-on-1 there, or 1-on-2. Cam's got it. He throws it back out to Max. Max gets it across to Kane, but that was... They had that one read. Kane's going to take it into the corner. All right. Coyotes got to settle down and regroup here. They're looking a little disjointed. I do notice the lines are changing up a little bit, so sometimes that's hard for the players to get in sync, and I think that's because we're down Cade. So on occasion that happens, and it does throw off the rhythm. They'll figure it out. Ethan's got it. He's having a hell of a game, or a heck of a game. Max is challenging the play. Ducks have it. They throw it back out to their blue line. Goldman's there in the corner with two Duck players behind the net. Aiden comes back and tries to help out, does. Ends up on Kane's stick. He's got a little room to work. He moves it up to O'Connell. O'Connell's got it. He's going to take it in. He throws it into the corner. Ducks end up with it behind their net. They work it out to center. Now we got Kane and Max on defense. Ducks go for a change. We might be able to catch him here if we can get that, Nope. All right, still behind the net. Grabner's back there with him, battling hard with his man. Now Max is down low. Kane's out front. They got a guy sneaking around trying to get open in the middle. Ends up coming around to the far side, and we've got, let's see, I think they might have gotten Aiden for a cross check. Not sure. Let's see what we got here. It looks like a cross check on Aiden. All right, so we're going to be down a man. Ducks power play, hopefully for the next 2 minutes. We've got Joseph and Green, Caleb and Guerin try to kill the penalty. Caleb gets away. He's got a lot of speed. And he draws a penalty. So great play, great effort by Caleb. Continues to work hard, got the feet moving, forced the Duck player to tangle him up to a point where he gets called for a penalty. That's what that speed will do, you know. So Michael's giving him some instruction here. We got the same 4 out there. Green, Holmes, Caleb, and Guerin. 5:30 left in the period. Puck's behind the Ducks net. We got some 4-on-4 hockey here for a little while, so a lot of open ice. Should be fast. Green did a good job of keeping that man to the outside. He had a lot of speed, but with that reach, Green was able to keep him to the corner, and he did get a shot off, but it wasn't all that threatening. All right. Ducks try to get it out to center. Caleb's chasing this one down. Again, using that speed. Guerin's there to help him out. Again, 4-on-4 hockey here. They move it across to Kane. Kane's looking for an option. He doesn't get it through to Caleb. Ducks dump it in deep. Patrick throws it around. Guerin tries to get it, but it was hot pass. Nobody knows where it is. It was up in Guerin's gear, but Constantino comes out with it. He's going to start to skate. He throws it in deep. We got Guerin changing. We got Corey out there now with Constantino. Constantino gets it. All right, they're going to waive the icing. Ducks work it out to the point. Coyotes are definitely scrambling right now. We got to get set up and back in our positions. Welch has got it. He's going to try to skate with it. He does. He gets it out over center. He throws it in deep and goes to the bench for a change. So does Kane. We got Corey and CJ down low. They try to center it, but nobody home. Max is there to tangle that puck up. CJ comes back, helps out. Corey's got it. We got Grabner out of the box. So we're on the power play here. That's set to expire, so now we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. CJ's got it. He's going to work it up. Now dishes it back to Holmes. Holmes has got it. He's carrying over the blue line. He's going in, gets a shot off. Their goalie deflected it just wide of the post. It's a good shot by Joseph. All right, Max intercepts an intended pass, throws it back to Joseph. Joseph got it up to O'Connell. O'Connell's still battling with it. They play give and go a little bit. Now we got 5 players lined up on the boards, pucks in the skates. All right, finally squirts out. Max is going to chase it down in the Coyote zone, gets it. They're putting pressure on. Max knew Aiden was going and tried to break him out, but couldn't. Ends up getting turned over, and they did have a Duck player open. He got a pretty good look at the goal, but Jacomer, as usual, was in position and made it look easy. He's still collecting up that snow. He's got a pretty good little pile going over there. So hopefully at some point that'll tangle a puck up that otherwise would have gotten through. Sure, that's part of the plan. All right, Caleb's got it. He's going to try to work up. Ducks are there to stop that from happening. Ducks end up holding it at the blue line. Guerin brings it back. I like the deceptive move right there. Gets it over to Cam. Cam gets it up to Caleb. Caleb's going to... That was beautiful. All right, that was a terrific pass from Caleb. Caleb just put on the jets, gets there, throws a backhander across the crease. Nice flat pass, and I think Guerin saw that coming all the way. He had a stick on the ice and just buried it. So Ducks are back up by 2, 3-1. Gonna get an icing here. Great teamwork. And I mean, that's a play we would love to isolate and just show the kids, you know, go to the net hard, stick on the ice, and be ready for anything. And it pays off. Ducks end up with it. Ducks get a shot toward the net, about a foot wide. They get another shot in, but Kane ended up blocking that, and Aiden comes out with it. He's getting harassed around center ice, but ends up getting knocked down. Now we got the Ducks with it. Kane and Patrick both had to, that guy was, he was quick and he was moving across, and both Patrick and Kane had to work that out. They did a good job of really shutting him down. Minute 25 left in the period. Coyotes up by 2. All right, Green's got it. He pulls it behind the net. Max is on defense with him. He gets it up to Constantino. Constantino tries to get it up to Guerin. Guerin gets it up to Constantino, but it got broken up. Greener's giving chase. He's got it. That long reach comes in handy more often than not. Ducks end up with it, try to throw it behind the net, but now Grady's got it. Now Guerin's got it. He moves it up to Constantino. Constantino tries to go in, but ends up with it back on his stick. O'Connell's doing some battle down low, making life rough for the Ducks player. Goldman's got it. He throws it back in. They let the offsides go. All right, Ducks have it. He's got some speed coming up. Looks to the middle. Nobody home for the Ducks. They were going to the bench for a line change. Goldman's back down low with 2 Ducks. Ends up throwing it out to Aiden. Aiden gets it over to Peyton. We haven't seen Peyton yet. Maybe that was the missing link. Peyton gets a shot on goal. I didn't get a. So it looks like I honestly, I apologize, but I didn't notice that Peyton wasn't in the lineup. And I don't know how, because he's such a dominant player. Maybe there were some traffic issues or something. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm sure happy he's here. I'm sure everybody is. We're going to the third period with Peyton in the lineup. That should even out our lines. He's going to have a lot of energy, obviously, because he hasn't played the first 2 periods. And that goalie is probably not loving life right now, knowing that Peyton's back in the lineup. All right, Jacomer looks loose. Holmes and Kane are on D. Everybody looks like they're in good spirits down there. Peyton's probably brought them some extra energy. We got Peyton, Cam, and O'Connell gonna start the third period. All right, Peyton's gonna take the draw. Cam gets it, he throws it in deep. Cam and O'Connell are giving chase. Comes around. Peyton ends up with it on his stick. Can't get a good clean shot off, but he ends up with it again in the corner. He's gonna work it back. He throws it back to Holmes. Holmes dumps it in deep to O'Connell. O'Connell's got it. He moves it out to Prentice. Prentice tries to shovel it in deep to Peyton. Peyton gets a backhander, hit a skate, didn't get through. O'Connell's got it again. He's looking for some room. He's got some momentum. He gets it to the net. Holmes holds it at the blue line. Now the Ducks carry across center, but just dump it in. They go back to their bench for a change. Kane's got it. He's winding up, coming out of the zone. He moves it up to Cam Wilson. Cam can't quite collect it. Now Holmes is giving chase. He shovels it over to Kane. Kane's got it. He throws it back to Joseph. Joseph's got a little bit of room to work with. He throws it up the boards, but gets intercepted. Constantino's there to help out. Holmes gets it, throws it across to Caleb. Caleb gets it, flings it up to Constantino. Constantino had a lot of speed, just puck was a little behind him. He had to slow down, kind of took him out of his stride, but it was good play. Constantino's got it again. Caleb tries to center it to Constantino. Just couldn't make it happen. Caleb's got it again. Max has got it. He throws it into the middle. Greener's got it. He throws it up to Constantino. Ducks have it. Now they're going into the slot, but Green's there to tangle them up. Ethan's got it now. Then he gets it to Guerin. Guerin's got speed through, passes it over to Ethan. Ethan's going to work into the corner, does a little backhander into the middle. He gets it to Corey, but Corey couldn't handle it. Now Grabner's got it. He's going to work out of the Yote zone. He turns again, moves it across to Max. Max has got it. He's got some options. He gets it over to Corey. Corey's tangled up there with a Ducks player and bouncing puck. Nothing really happened there. Aiden's got it again. He's working against his man. Ducks throw it in deep, try to collect it up, but Ethan's there. He gets it. Corey's got it now. She's in the corner. She's battling with two Ducks. Still battling. Grabner's pushes it up. Ethan's got it there. He dumps it back in deep. Grabner's going to put some pressure on the Duck player. He does. The Duck has to turn. Throws it up the boards. Ducks break it out of their zone, move it over center, and dump it in. Kane's got it. He's got a little bit of speed coming out of the zone. He's looking for his options. He moves it, gets deflected, and the Ducks end up with it. But no, Ethan's there. Ducks, a lot of turnovers and a quick little setup there. Ducks have it. Kane forces it off his stick. Now it ends up behind the net. Patrick's giving chase. Patrick's going to move it up to Peyton. Peyton wasn't quite ready for it, but it ends up in the corner. We're going to get an ice. All right. "11 minutes left in the period. All right. Max has got it, carries it over center. Peyton's there to help him out. He moves it across to Holmes. Holmes bounces it off the boards to himself, ends up dumping it into the corner. Ducks are working out from behind their net, but O'Connell's there to put pressure on him. Holmes pinches in and holds the zone. Max wisely just dumps it in. All right, Ducks are coming out. We got 2-on-2, but Max and Holmes are back, and the Ducks go off sides. That's frustrating. All right, so we're going to have a face-off just outside the Coyote zone. Jacomer's ready. Ducks won that faceoff, but kicked it back to their own player, but Caleb intercepts. Caleb with a nice little move, and Constantino was there, gets a good shot on goal. Their goalie had a good stop on Constantino, but that was a good opportunity. Caleb dumps it back in. I think we're going to get an icing here, yeah. Ducks tried to make a stretch pass, and it was just past their player's stick. Good idea. Had it gotten through, Green was there anyway. He would have angled them off, and we would have had that covered. All right. Ducks come out with it. They got a 2-on-2. Green's going to work his player into the corner and does. Constantino's there to support. Green's there. Back and forth in the corner. Finally gets out. Guerin was there. Constantino's there. Green gets it, shovels it up off the boards. We're not going to have an icing. You can hear the goalie yelling, "No ice, no ice." I like that kind of communication no matter what team you're on. Patrick's got it. He carries it over the blue line. He gets a shot off, but it was deflected by a defenseman. All right. Wow. So lots of action down here. Jacomer standing real big in the net, had to just fend off not only a good first shot, but then a really close wraparound shot. But he's got it figured out. He knows what he's doing. He had it covered. Our D was right there as well. Flurry of activity, but the Coyotes stand strong. We got 8:42 according to the scoreboard there. 3-1 Coyotes. Ducks have it. Try to get a shot off, but Goldman blocks that. Corey dumps it back to Kane. Kane sweeps it back over to Max. Max has got some room. He's looking for options. He tries to get it up to Grabner and does. Grabner's skating through. He's got 3 guys all over him. Oh, I think they're going to get Grabner for a penalty on that, and that was really sort of incidental. Guy had his stick, and these are tough. All right. 7:50 left. Ducks are going to go to a power play. Aiden's going to the box for, I don't know, I figured that was a cross check, but I don't know about that. All right, Peyton's in. Takes the face off, wins it back, but the Ducks are there to get it. Ducks with an extra attacker. Peyton's out by the point. Constantino is there to defend. Puck's down low. Kane disrupts the pass that was intended for a guy that was going to be wide open on the back door. Now they got 2 guys to the right of Jacomer, but nothing happens. Gets back out to their point, but they're unable to get a shot off, so they get it in behind the net. Prentice is holding him down low. Throws it. Duck player throws it behind the net. Now it's behind Jacomer. Duck turns. Nowhere to go. Passes it out to his player. Give and go. Kane's there to disrupt that. Constantino's there helping out. Constantino and Kane do battle with 2 Duck players. Ends up behind the goal line. What a stop. What a stop. Jacomer just absolutely robs him. Duck player wide open, top of the crease. Goes to lift the puck up, and Jacomer just puts his glove there and says, not today, not happening. All right, puck. Jacomer with another nice block, deflects it into the sideboards. Ducks are working out of the corner. They get a shot in, but I think that one got through, but it wasn't too threatening. 30 seconds left on this power play, Duck power play. They throw it in deep. Holmes is given chase. Ducks have it behind their net. They move it out to the hash marks. Now it looks like they're going to try to work it out to the point. They do. Caleb's out there making life miserable for their defenders. Now we got Holmes in there with their D-man. Puck's behind the net. Joseph had him tangled up. And Jacomer with another fantastic save. Michael's instructing Aiden to go. When he gets out of the box, he's going to join the play. He pointed at the defensive end, but hopefully we'll get it out. Yeah, we're back to 5-on-5. Ducks have it at the half boards. They get a shot in, but they can't get it past Jacomer. Oh, that is, all right. Hometown refs here, just saying. I don't know about that. It didn't look like a whole lot of contact there, but they're going to get Patty Welch. So the Ducks go back to a power play. We got 5 minutes and 19 seconds left. Ducks are racking up the shots, but Jacomer's there to knock them down. Peyton's out there with Prentice, Constantino, and Max. Prentice has it. He throws it up the sideboards. Peyton gives chase, unable to get there. Gets it down. Kane's got it. He tries to bounce it around to Max, unable. 3 Ducks behind the net. They come out with the puck, throw it back behind the net. Ducks have it. Ducks had a good opportunity. They were on the doorstep, but I think he shot it wide. Not sure. It may have gotten deflected, but it ended up going wide. They dump a puck in, but that one bounces wide of the net. Killing these penalties is tiring, so hopefully we can just get out of this one. Max is able to get it up off the glass and out, but they're going to quickly regroup. But Peyton's there. Kane gets it out. Constantino's there, giving chase. Peyton's now going to give chase. They do get it to the middle. Constantino's got it. He's going to just throw it down the ice. It's going to burn some time off of this penalty, which is great. All right, Ducks are going to be behind their own net. They're looking to set something up. Caleb's there to just kind of force them to make a decision. Ducks carry it in, but Max is there. Off the pipe. Actually hit Jacomer and then went off the pipe, I believe, so that's a shot on goal. Max gets it up to Caleb, but unable to get it out. Ducks have it back down low. All right, 3:27 left. Ducks just scored. Flurry of activity down by the net, and it ended up in the back of the net. All right. Holmes has got it. He carries. He dumps it in. Lions giving chase. Wilson's there. Green gets it. He dumps it back in. Luckily, it hit Guerin, or we would have had an offsides. And now we're going to have an offsides. All right. Coyotes got 3 minutes. Confident they can hang on. Love to see him just tuck one more in to really kind of seal it up. Peyton takes the draw, and Cam ends up with it. He gets it over to Green. Green gets it up to Ethan. Ethan gets it past the blue line. Him and Peyton are working there. Ducks end up with it, but Ethan comes back. Now Green's working his man into the corner. He ends up getting it, moves it up to Peyton. Peyton bounces it off the board to Ethan. Takes a weird hop, ends up on a duck stick. Ducks have it from the point, shoot it in, but Green's there to stop it with his skate. Ducks are working for behind the net, but Ethan ends up with it, and they just get it past center or the blue line to clear the zone. Ends up on O'Connell's stick. O'Connell's got a one-on-one. He was looking at options. He had Peyton on the other side, but ended up taking the shot, which I don't mind. You know, getting that pass across, yeah, sure, you got Peyton open, but it doesn't always get through. It can get disrupted. There were definitely Ducks players in the area, so there's no guarantee that one gets through. So I'll take that shot on goal. All right, they move it out to Prentice. Prentice throws a shot toward the net. Aiden's got it. He gets it out to the point. Patrick tries to dump it in, kind of flops it in. Patrick's got his man pushed to the outside. Kane's going to get it. He throws it back around. Cam gets it up to Corey. Corey gets it into the middle. She gets taken down. Looks like we're going to get a penalty here. Jacomer's going to the bench for the extra attacker. All right. So it looks like we're going to play the last 137 with a man advantage for the Coyotes, unless, of course, the Coyotes score, which would be great, and that'll free their man from the box. But right now we've got Holmes, Prentice, Peyton, Guerin, and Caleb on the ice. Ducks come out with it. Kane's going to work him into the corner. Just pokes him enough to make sure he doesn't get a shot on goal, but that guy had a lot of speed. All right, Holmes has got it. He's looking for options. He gets it up to Peyton. Peyton carries it across center. Peyton's got the big stick and big stride, so he's just going to go to work and try to get it deep. Ends up getting stopped up at the hash marks. Guerin gets it, forces their guy to just throw it up the ice. Ends up on home stick. He gets it up to Caleb, and Caleb got it to Peyton. Now it's tied up along the boards. Holmes has got it again. He dishes over to Prentice. Prentice is looking for options. He turns back, throws it to Holmes. Holmes gets it up to Peyton. Peyton chips it down deep. 48 seconds left on the clock. Ducks get it, try to turn it around, but Holmes is there to hold the zone. Peyton's got it. He gets a shot off. Goalie had to make a quick stop there. Ducks have it. They look across to center, move it to center. Guerin's there to hold the zone. He pulls it back out. 24 seconds left. Ducks have it with 15 seconds left. They're going to work it out of there, and they move it up to Mordeaux. He's got speed. Holmes is working on him. Gets a shot on Jacomer. He stops it. Aiden's got it. He's carrying it up. He moves it up to Constantino. Constantino's got it. And Coyotes with the victory. 3-2, exciting game. Good speed. Good effort, good teamwork, good passing, great goaltending. We had some hot hands from Ethan, Caleb, Garen. Overall, great effort by everybody. And that'll do it from Irvine. We'll be back at it tomorrow. 2 games tomorrow. Check your schedule. I think we're going to be, let's see, what do we got tomorrow? Saturday the 20th. We're going to be playing the Ducks in the morning in Anaheim. And then we're going to be playing the Gold Rush in the evening in Lake Forest. So we got some good hard games tomorrow. And tune in, and hopefully the Coyotes can rack up a couple more wins.